Hey guys, so I'm going to be bringing this week's weekly devotional. So hopefully my aim is to give you guys some food for thought, so whenever you guys are bored or just mindlessly scrolling through your phone, I know I do that a lot now that I'm in quarantine, just isolation is not fun, so hopefully this can help give your brain something to think about. We're going to be reading from Proverbs 3 verse 7 to 8. We're going to be reading from NIV, and it says, "Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and shun evil. This will bring health to your body and nourishment to your bones." Now, when I read that, verse 7 and 8, for me, verse 8 is referring to what verse 7 is saying. And when verse 8 says, "This will bring health to your body and nourishment to your bones," like, who doesn't want that? Everyone that I know or that I can think of wants to be healthy, wants to have good health, both not just for their outside but also inside, or the deepest on the insides, which is their bones, I guess. But for us to have that, we need to understand verse 7. And so what verse 7 said to me was, reading that first bit when it says, "Do not be wise in your own eyes." For me, what I first thought of was pride. And so for us to be very careful with pride, because I don't know if you've ever tried to teach or help someone who is prideful in that area that you either want to teach them or help them with. It is very difficult, and it is no different for us when we are prideful about our lives or a circumstance, and God is trying to help us in this situation. If we are prideful, we stop God from being able to actually help us in that time. And so I think all that I really want to say is, don't be prideful and humble yourself. Like, God is way smarter than us, which brings us to our next point, which is fear the Lord. I can't say I fully comprehend the idea, but then I think no one really can. But to fear the Lord, I think for me is to remember and remind myself that God is this being who created everything I know and love, and I can't even begin to fathom who He is and how vast He is, and His love and mercy. I can't understand that, and so I need to give Him the respect He deserves, or else I'm really not giving or allowing myself to fear the Lord in a way where I actually need to obey Him and respect Him. And so the third bit for me is shun evil, which for me it talks about avoiding evil, to continuously try and steer away from evil. Now, no one is perfect, everyone makes mistakes, but for us to continually choose to go back to God rather than continue in our evil ways, where I'm not saying that we're all just evil beings, but what I'm saying is so often we can fall into temptation, and once we've fallen into temptation we go, what the heck, screw it, why do I need to bother try and like fix that or whatever. And so what I'm saying is, as soon as we see ourselves actually fall into temptation or believe that small lie that keeps popping up, as soon as we allow something like that to happen, we need to realize it and go back to God. And so for me, that is what Proverbs 3 verse 7 to 8 really means. And I hope for you guys that helped clarify or helped you understand in some way. I'd love if you guys comment down below what you guys thought of the verse and what you guys actually get out of it when you read it, because I don't know everything, and I'd love to hear what you guys got out of that verse. I hope you guys felt blessed in some way, shape or form, and that quarantine doesn't last forever, because I'm getting bored and I need to get out of the house. But I know God will use this for good. So I will see you guys whenever. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys. Bye.